Hello students, today we are going to see some basics of engineering mechanics. So first we will see what is engineering mechanics. Engineering mechanics is the branch of science which deals with the forces and their effect acting on the body when the body is at rest or is in motion. So this is what the engineering mechanics. Engineering mechanics is divided into two parts, statics and dynamics. So first we will see what is statics. Statics is the branch of engineering mechanics which deals with the forces and the effect of forces acting on the body when the body is at rest. So static means the body is at rest, and dynamics when the body is at motion. So we'll see the definition of dynamics. So dynamics is the branch of engineering mechanics which deals with the forces acting on the body and their effect when the body is in motion. Then dynamics is again divided into two types, that is kinetics and kinematics. Dynamics is when the body is in motion. So kinetics is the branch of dynamics which deals with the forces and their effect acting on the body when the body is in motion, with considering the mass of body and the force causing the motion. And kinematics is the branch of dynamics which deals with the forces and their effects acting on the body when the body is in motion, and here the mass of body and force causing motion is not considered. So, force definition is derived from the first law of Newton's, that is, body will be in rest or in motion unless and until the external agency is applied on it. So from this first law of Newton, the definition of force is given. It is the external or internal agent which is acting on the body which tends to change or change the state of body from rest to motion or motion to rest. So tends to means it tries to change or it may change. Sometimes the body is in a state of rest before application of force and after application of the force. Hence it is given which tends to change or change the state of the body from rest to motion or motion to rest, and it is the internal or external agent. Sometimes the internal force is acting on the body, due to which the body may get change in the states. The SI unit of the force is Newton. In short, it is written as capital N, and it is a vector quantity. Force is an vector quantity. So it has magnitude and direction. Now we will see the characteristics of the force. So for this we have to assume one body and one force is acting on the body. Now this force is acting on the body externally, so this is the external force. Okay, so now which are the characteristics of the forces? First one, as we have seen the definition of force, it is the external or internal agent which is acting on the body which tends to change or change the state of body from rest to motion or motion to rest. So it has magnitude and direction as it is a vector quantity. So magnitude and directions are the characteristics of the force. Then third characteristic is the point of application, and fourth characteristic is the nature or sense of the force. So we will see one by one. First, magnitude. Magnitude is 10 Newton. So how we can define magnitude? Magnitude is the quantity of force which is acting on the body, or it is the quantum of work which is acting on the body. So here 10 Newton is the magnitude of force. So direction is indicated by this arrow. So this arrow indicates direction. So direction of force may be any degree from 0 to 360 degree acting on the body. So it may act horizontally, it may act vertically upward, downward, towards right, towards left. It may be at some angle. So that is nothing but the direction of the force. Then point of application. So as name indicates, it is nothing but a point where the force is actually acting. So here this point So we'll say this is point A on which the force is acting, so that point is known as the point of application. And last characteristic of the force is the nature or sense. So nature of sense means whether it is push or pull. So this force is acting towards body, so this is push force. It may be pull. So push is also known as the compressive forces and pull is also known as the tensile forces. Okay, so nature of force, one is push and second is pull. Push is also known as the compressive force and pull is also known as the tensile force. So for this video, this is the things that we have learned. First we have seen what is engineering mechanics, then we have seen what is force, then we have seen the various characteristics of the force.